everyone, my name is Debbie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I have been a reseller for 16, almost 17 years, and I absolutely love it. And now I am also really enjoying creating YouTube videos to share the things that I have learned along the way. And in today's video, I am going to share how I price items to resell. I will mainly focus and give step-by-step instructions on how I do this on eBay and Poshmark, because that is where I have the majority of my experience. But a lot of these principles you can really take and apply to other platforms also. When you have an item that you want to sell online, there's kind of an art to it. You want to find the price that you will get the most money possible. So you want to profit as much as you can, yet at the same time, you want to make sure that it doesn't sit forever and ever. You want that item to sell in a timely manner. And the way to find that magic price is by doing your research. And I always start out by using Google Lens. That has become my favorite tool. So we are going to use an example today. I just got a ThreadUp rescue box and I filmed a video on that, and that will be out in a day or two also. And so I'm going to use a pair of shoes that I received in that box, and I loved that box. It was great. I've already ordered 2 more. That's how happy I was. So if you want to watch that video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and it will tell you when that video comes out also. The first thing that I'm going to do when I have an item is I quickly take a picture with Google Lens. That pulls up so much information for me that I can use to search sold comps. And we're going to go over comps also. You'll hear people talk all the time, I'm going to search the sold comps or the current comps. Basically, you have current comps, that's the comparable item that is out there listed right now for sale active. Or you can also look up the sold comps or the sold comparisons. Everything that has already sold that is comparable to your item. And you can use this information to price. So we will get into that a lot more in a few minutes, but first, the first thing that I do is I am going to look up this item and see if I can find out the style name and any information I can using Google Lens. If you do not have Google Lens, what you do is you just go to the App Store. I'll pop up a picture of what the app looks like, and I will go through on my screen share and show you me looking at these shoes. So first you get the app, and then you're going to take a photo of it. And one tip that I have found, I will take a picture of it and see what it pulls up. If it does not pull up the exact thing, then I will change the angle of how I am taking the picture. And sometimes just getting the details at a different angle will pull up some different results. So then on this pair of shoes, I will show you now what I found.
Okay, so I open up my Google app. In the right corner, there is an icon of a camera. I select that and point my phone at the shoes, and then I tap the shutter button. It will take a photo of the shoes, and then it is going to bring up related searches. Then I just look through all of the things that it brings up, and I'm seeing very similar items, and I am taking note of the descriptive words that are used in each of those items that are similar, and I'm looking to see if I find my exact item. Ooh, and I found it, Tom's Honey Judy Leather. And I'm going to keep looking though and see where else it will find it, because there's Nordstrom Rack. I love getting the information from Nordstrom Rack because it gives a full description. So I will probably see what else is out there, if it brings up any eBay or Poshmark listings or any other department stores, and I will choose the one that I want to go into and look further for information on that shoe. So I scrolled back up to the Nordstrom Rack listing because I know they are a trusted site. Their information is going to be accurate and detailed, and I find out it's the Tom's Judy slip-on mule. I go down and I read the details about this item, and I go ahead and copy the information so that I can paste it in a draft so that I will have an outline of the information to create my own listing.
Okay, so say I did not find the exact pair of shoes, I can still use it to get a lot of keywords. And so I'll usually have a notebook and a pen next to me. And say it does not pull these up, well, it might pull up other keywords that help describe this shoe that I might not be able to think of off the top of my head. So I'll start jotting down keywords that apply to my shoes from being pulled up on Google Lens. And I'll show you a screenshot of my notebook of when I was looking up the shoes. And it might not be really neat, but it just gives you an idea of the keywords that I use that I can then use to find comparable items, and I can also use as keywords in my listing. So that really helps me a lot. So now from using Google Lens, I was able to find the exact name of these shoes. So next I'm going to go through and I am going to start on Poshmark, and I am going to put in the name of the shoes and see what is out there.
The first thing that I do is I open Poshmark, and in the general search bar, I'm going to put Tom's Judy Mules since I know the name of it. Then you want to be sure and take it off of your size. It defaults to go to your own size. So click that button so that it shows all sizes. Then I look and see what is out there, what people are asking for them. That's my listing right there. And then I just quickly scroll through. I see there are a lot of listings out there. And so I know it is a pretty popular one. Then I change it from available to sold, and I see a lot of sold comps. So there are some in the same color. I see some good prices. I see some that are a little bit lower, and I decide, wow, there are so many that I want to narrow it down a little bit more. So I am going to change my search criteria and go up to the top and select the color. So I took it off sold. Then I'm scrolling over, where is color? Oh, I missed it. Go back over to color. Then I change it to tan, and then I can get it more closely narrowed to what my shoe is. That top one in the left is my listing. So now that I have it narrowed down even more, I can look and see what is out there. Is there another one in the same size and color that I have listed? What is my competition? I might go just barely under what theirs is, but I'll also look at condition. Then I look at the solds, and there are a lot of solds. I am extremely confident that this will sell right away because there are so many more that have sold than there are current listings. So that is a really good sign. Now that I have looked at all that information, I know this is a pretty in-demand item. It has a great sell-through rate. I have a good size, and so for other items that have sold in the same condition and color as mine, I think I should be able to sell it for around $30 to $35. So I listed mine on Poshmark for $35, and I will be willing to send out offers for 10% off for $32 plus a shipping discount, or I would take an offer of $30 with no shipping discount. This is my listing right here, so you can see how I ended up listing it. I will still go to eBay and research the comps there and see how much it will sell for and what the demand is on eBay. And I could adjust my price up on Poshmark if I think it is going to sell really well on eBay, because I don't want to sell myself short.
Then I also look it up on eBay, and sometimes the active and sold comps can be a lot different on Poshmark and eBay.
So let's see what they look like on eBay. And again, there are a lot of listings. This is a popular Tom's shoe style. So I quickly go through and just see how many there are, what is out there. And I quickly decide that I need to narrow that down. So I'm going to select pre-owned because there were a lot of new ones and mine is definitely pre-owned. It is showing that there are 6 that are pre-owned that are currently available. So then I look at what the asking price is on those. Then I am going to select the sold listings. And you see at the bottom, there are 8 that have sold. So there are more than that have sold than are currently listed. So again, a very good sign. Next, I'm going to review the listings that have sold and see where I think mine fall in according to condition and price. And I decided to list mine for $26.17 plus calculated shipping, and I get a discount, so the shipping will be inflated just a little bit. So I have it priced where the take home is going to be very similar on both platforms. I also have it priced at an amount that I don't think it's going to take very long to sell. I could ask a little bit more and wait a while, but I would rather flip this item and sell it quickly. And now just a little bit more about pricing.
A certain item might sell a lot better on one platform than the other. And how I handle that, people ask me, do you price the same? Well, I take each item as a case-by-case basis. Say I look this up and I am pretty sure that I can make a solid $30 on Poshmark. There is a good demand for it and I know I can get $30, but on eBay, I can probably only get $12. Does that mean I'm going to price it at $10 on eBay so it will sell? No, I would rather not sell it on eBay. I would rather sell it on Poshmark. So I might still cross-list it on eBay, but where I'm going to make $30 for it because I don't want to take just $10 on it because I'm confident I can sell it on Poshmark. Sometimes there can be a little bit of a difference on the 2 platforms. On Poshmark, I always allow room for offers. I will price it 10 to 20% above the price that I actually want to get for it because I know on Poshmark that it is all about getting offers and sending offers and sometimes a shipping discount also. So that is all factored in. And on eBay, there's a little bit of that factored in also because now there is send offers. People can send offers to you. So there's a little bit of negotiation on eBay also. eBay fees are a little bit lower, around 12% or so. Poshmarks are 20%. However, there's also promoted listings on eBay. So if I promote that item 4%, then that's an additional 4% in fees. And so there are different things that you have to really look at. And so basically, I'm going to look at where I think I can sell the item, how much I think it's valued at, and I will make sure that I price it where I can make the most money. Now, say you have an item where there is nothing else like it out there and you're just not really sure what the value is. What I do is I price it high at first and then I see what kind of activity that I get. I have it on Poshmark, I will start getting likes right away and a lot of activity on it, and I'll know I'm probably at a pretty good price. I'm going to stay there for a little while and see if I can sell it at that price. If there is nothing, no likes, no activity, then I will start lowering it a little bit by a little bit, about 10% at a time until I find that sweet spot and it starts getting activity and likes or offers or someone accepts an offer. On eBay, I do the same thing. I will just price it high and see what kind of activity it gets. I will send out offers if anybody likes it. If there is just nothing, I will start slowly lowering that price. Or on eBay, I will send it out to an auction because then if I think it has the possibility of going even higher, I will put it at an amount that I am happy with. So an amount that I think is pretty good, but with that ability to go up higher if it is an in-demand item. And that reminds me of a story. If you watched my video on how to ship fragile items, I had this lady that had a lot of really expensive items, and she went through a tragedy, and so I was helping her sell these items, and it came to the last 2 items, and I was like, oh, these are not going to sell for anything. It was this bottle opener, and it just looked really worn, just not nice at all. And then this plain white beanie with some kind of logo on it. And back in the day, I just used only auctions. I don't even know if there was buy it now back then. And so I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, I'll go ahead and list these. So I started them out really low, like 99 cents or $9.99. And all of a sudden, I got so much activity on them. I was like, what is going on? I get a message on the beanie almost immediately. And this guy says, I really have to have this beanie for my brother. And he gave me this big, long story. And he's like, please end it right now. And I will send you $40 through PayPal. You have to do this for me. And he was like, just really high pressure. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, I'm selling this for a client. I'm going to let it run the full auction. Well, then it just takes off and goes crazy. Both of them sell for hundreds of dollars each. It was by a designer in LA that designed things for the stars. It was called Chrome Hearts. And they would just bid, and they'd see someone else outbid them, and they were like, no, I can bid higher. And so we had more times where we would just be sitting there screaming and jumping up and down and so excited because things were getting bid up so high. But also, you didn't know sometimes what things were worth, and so you could price them completely wrong. But now I'm very grateful to have the ability to research and find out what the comparables are so that I can price things in the most strategic way that I can to get the most money possible. So thank you so much if you're watching, and if you have any further questions, please let me know. I'm trying to build a library of educational and tutorial videos, and so if there is another one that you would like me to add to that, please let me know down below. I have actually a whole notebook of ideas of questions people have asked me and things that I have thought of, and so I am working on getting them built up. Thank you again so much for watching, and everybody have a great day. Bye.